RiverBender.com.
On a jet plane, I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go.
Welcome back to our daily show. It is 10:16 on this 15th day of March. We got Alice and Debbie in studio, Stridin Survivin, coming up in just a couple of... It's crazy how fast this couple of months has been. Normally I call this like barren wasteland of the year, you know, where February takes forever to get through and January's slow. We're already almost in April.
I know.
Well, and now we have the opportunity, all of us do, to go and support Stridin and Survivin at the Edwardsville Moose Lodge for their 2024 dinner auction. How's everything looking for it?
It's looking good. We have a lot of nice auction items, some really nice live auction items and that. And we have plenty of tickets left if people still want to join us. Mm-hmm. They can go online to Stridin Survivin and stridinsurvivin.org, and they can order the tickets from there. Go to the actual event date on our events page, and there's a button that says read more. Go there, and it will say book tickets.
Well, and on top of it all, the reason I hope everyone really, even if we can't buy tickets, maybe even find a way to donate what we can to help support this mission, because I love the Fuel the Cure program that you all do. And if you could we get a refresher on this program?
Sure. Do you want to talk about it?
We started the program back in January of last year, 2023, when the pandemic was going on, a little bit before 2023. The pandemic was going on, and I made face masks and donated the money to the organization. So now we give gas cards to cancer patients that are going through treatments to help them get back and forth to their treatment appointments.
And it's just, you know, to me, that's an invaluable asset, because, you know, when you're going through the fight of your life, you know, when you're trying to make sure that everything's, you know, still up to date, because life doesn't stop, unfortunately, when, you know, a situation like that occurs. You still have bills, you travel, you got to get this done, and to have a little bit of support, even if it's gas, especially with the way those prices are looking for gas right now, it's an invaluable asset for that individual. And, you know, over the last year, whenever you're distributing those cards, I bet you see the kind of light in their eyes going, hey, I am noticed, and someone is looking after me on this journey.
It's been pretty rewarding. Like Debbie said, we started in January of 23, and here we are almost at the end of March, and we have almost given out for 2024 the same amount that we gave out in all of 2023.
Wow.
And we have gotten so many thank you notes from the people that have received the gas cards. A couple weeks ago, we went to a couple of the cancer centers. One of our volunteers had put together some care packages with like chapstick and lotions and that kind of stuff. Dropped those off, and at both cancer centers, both of them were just so happy to receive things like that, because it just helps the patients get through it a little bit easier.
Well, and too, you know, just to have someone coming up to you and saying, we're supporting you on your fight, and you might not have known them from Adam or Eve, but the fact that they're supporting me and they brought me this care package, that morale boost can go a long way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, throughout the year, I'm sure that you've been able to meet with a bunch of different and a variety of families, and that's one thing it's always good to point out, that, you know, cancer isn't selective. It affects us all, and it affects us all at different ages and different genders. And have you had the opportunity to meet with a variety of different individuals?
We haven't actually met a lot of the people because most of it they submit an application online, and then we mail the gas cards to them. But what I have noticed this year is that we have more children than what we've had in the past. And, you know, that's, for me, that's what really hits home. I mean, if as an adult, if I would get a diagnosis again of cancer, I would just take it in stride. But if one of my children or grandchildren got it, that would just be really tough for me. So it really is important to me that we can reach out and help those kids.
And, you know, just talking about, I didn't even know y'all did the care packages or had volunteers that did that. Are there some other things that I'm not too aware of that you could fill me in?
Well, like we said, we're fairly new in this process. Prior to creating our own, we supported another organization's gas card program. And, I mean, we still give them some support, but we're trying to focus on ours at the moment. And so we've tried to find out from the cancer centers what people need. And so at the moment, we have just started out on the the care package thing, and then the gas cards. And I know there's other things out there that we can do, but we haven't identified them yet.
Well, you know what? You girls are growing pretty quickly, I'd say. I mean, this is, in all seriousness, this is really incredible that, you know, you're able to really evolve and keep growing it in such a short period of time, because I just talked to both of you last year, and to hear the nuances to this and see how you're reaching even more people, especially that number alone, all of last year, year to date to where we are now, when you've given out or matched all of last year's numbers. That kind of is just an eye-opener in itself. And, you know, Debbie, as we're talking about this dinner auction, what are some of the insights, some of the fun that we're going to be experiencing at the Moose Lodge April the 6th?
We're going to have some great food with Cygan Delaney from Highland.
Yeah.
We have a band, HickTown. HickTown that would be playing.
Heavy metal?
Not quite sure our guests could handle that. But.
I'm sure it's country music.
We are having a silent auction. We have quite a few baskets made up for silent auction, and then we have some great oral auctions items. We have some St. Louis Blues tickets. We have some Cardinal tickets. We have some good items this year. So.
And do we have an auctioneer?
We do have an auction.
That is an art form. I mean, that is an art form to really find. You guys have something special, you girls do, because not everyone can find a live auctioneer anymore.
That's true.
That's interesting. Yeah. I'm excited about this. And now, are basket donations done at this point? Can organizations still contribute?
They can still contribute.
Absolutely. We'll take anything we can get.
And now for sponsorships, are you guys accepting those for this event too?
We are.
Yes.
We have all of the people that have donated sponsorships so far. When the people go onto our website to buy tickets, they will see the sponsors listed. So
really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that's always a great thing too, is to see the community support this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have you all felt that community support during this journey?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Really wonderful. And as we're talking, folks, it's 10:23, but we are be talking about the April 6th dinner auction fundraiser for Stridin Survivin, where this goes towards the Fuel the Cure program and all the other amazing work that you ladies are doing. Can I take a quick break real quick?
Sure.
I got to take a quick break and pay my bills at 10:23, but we'll come back with more of this excellent conversation right here on this Friday morning in the heart of the 618.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber tire dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBenderRadio.com.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Perhaps I may become a highwayman.
Oh, 10:26. Welcome back show hitting you again on a Friday morning. How is Debbie, Stridin Survivin? You, your family, your friend's dog, your friend's dog therapist, helping out Stridin Survivin, and especially going to the dinner auction and being a part of this. And now, did you girls do this last year, the dinner auction?
We did.
How did it turn out?
It was good. It was good.
Did some people win some good prizes?
They did.
And
yes.
you'll have the opportunity to earn and win even more great prizes coming up in just a few short days. April the 6th at the Edwardsville Moose Lodge. That's a nice venue. You know, that's really a nice venue.
Very nice place.
Are they treating you well, too?
Of course they are.
I love it. Well, I wanted to make sure that we did highlight some of the folks that are helping you out on this event, like Dental Wellness Center, County Title, Ernst Heating and Cooling, Irvin Chapel. Man, you girls know how to get some sponsors. JNF Tree Service, Mark Stunkel Trucking, New Step Orthotic Lab, Skeet Steer, Hauling and Outdoor Service, Superior Chiropractic, Rebecca Dunn, Elite Chiropractic, Lou Fuse, LRE, oh my goodness, Weber and Rodney, Funeral Home, DK's Market, Madison Communication, Shears Gas, and the Eagle Nest Family Restaurant. That is really cool to see so many businesses being a part of this and supporting the mission of Stridin and Survivin. And that's got to feel really good for both of you.
Yes, it does.
Was it pretty easy to get them on board?
I think we've been doing this for a long time, so they're kind of used to us by now.
Yeah,
and, So some of the people that are on there used to donate auction items, and they've switched over to the sponsorships, which is very helpful. Mm-hmm. And so and we have a lot of other businesses that have donated auction items besides all those. So we have had great support from the community.
Well, and too, you know, I mean, it's wonderful to see all of the good that comes with this, because folks know your mission's true and genuine, and I think that's why it's just doing so well. And now also wanted to point out, if you go to stridinandsurvivin.org, that's stridinandsurvivin.org, you will see a Donate Now tab, and y'all are a 501c3, correct?
Yes.
That equals a tax-deductible donation for all of you at home to help support this mission and get a little bit something back, too, at the end of the year for Uncle Sam whenever he comes knocking on your door again. You know, it's going to happen. And I think that's always great to point out, too, that throughout the year, regardless if it's for this event or it's for just to say, hey, we appreciate what you're doing, you can go to that Donate Now tab and you can help support the wonderful causes. And getting back to the event itself, do we know how many tickets are still left? Quite a bit, or can we?
There's quite a few that we can still sell. So.
And what's the best way to get those tickets out?
They can go online to our event page and click the Read More button, and then it'll bring up the event, and it'll have a spot where they can book their tickets. So that's the easiest for everyone. Otherwise, they can send us the ticket forms in the mail, or they can call one of our volunteers and we can take care of it from there. So.
Well, and just talking about the organization as a whole, for both of you, I'm going to ask you the same question. What is the most valuable part of what you all do each and every day for individually for you?
Well, for me, I have a long history of cancer in my family. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I'm at least not sitting back on the sidelines watching. I'm trying to do something proactive to make a change and make a difference so that hopefully by the time my grandchildren are my age, major advancements have been made. That's my hope, and that's what keeps me moving.
Absolutely. Debbie?
I've had several family members also that has had cancer, and some has passed away, some has survived, and just knowing that we can get those gas cards out there to help people, you know, get back and forth to treatments, because since the gas prices are going up, it's really a help. So.
Well, and too, you know, anyone that hasn't gone through that situation yet, or knows of anyone that's gone through that situation, or truly knows, because we all know of somebody, but don't know really that how hard that battle is. And it's not just the disease itself; it's getting to treatments. It's making sure that you're still taking care of the family if you're a parent, and all of those that. Daily responsibilities that don't go away. And that's why I just love what you all do, because you provide that little bit of support, that hope, that, hey, someone's going to take care of me. Someone's at least looking out for me. And that gas card got me back and forth from treatment and that was able to save me, maybe for me to save up a little bit of money and put it back, or maybe get more groceries for the family, whatever you need. And it's all because of Stridin Survivin with their Fuel the Cure program. And with that being said, all the proceeds go back to that, and plus the other activities that you all do throughout the year, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
And on top of it all, you can help by supporting this event in terms of sponsorships, in terms of basket raffles. If you're a business, an individual out there, do you have individuals make baskets?
We do.
Oh, sure.
Now, I always wanted to do that. I thought donating a basket would be fun until you actually get your hands on the basket and realize what goes into this darn thing. And that's what I like too. So let's go back to the event itself. It starts at 5 p.m., correct?
Yes, doors open at 5.
Yes.
Dinner's 5:30 to 6:30. And then we will have our silent auction, our live auction. We have some raffles, and then the entertainment.
And that'll be provided by HickTown. Now, tickets are just $30 per person, and that includes dinner, beer, soda, and entertainment.
Yes.
Come on, you try to find that on a Friday or Saturday night. You can have fun while enjoying Stridin and Surviving and supporting their wonderful cause. I love that you all keep it affordable for folks to still come out and attend. That is amazing. And is there anything else, girls, that you all do or want to get some calls to action out to let the public know about?
Well, we're always taking on new volunteers. If there's somebody out there that would like to join us and help out with the fundraising and that, because we do focus on our Fuel the Cure, but we also focus on cancer research too. So if there's somebody out there that would like to get involved, they can just go to our contact me part on the website and send us a note, and we'll be glad to add more volunteers. So
really cool. Yep. Well, we've been talking for over 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I always tell you 15. I told you girls that last year, too, I think. I will talk for 10 minutes, and then here we are 25 minutes later still chatting it up. I really love Stridin and Surviving, and I encourage all of you to go to their website today and help out with this wonderful program, whether it's the Fuel the Cure program or just Stridin and Surviving at large, and you want to donate to the event itself or to the organization. That's stridinandsurvivin.org. That's stridinandsurvivin.org, and be a part of this growing organization that keeps doing wonderful work today. Alice, Debbie, thank you so much for your time.
thank you.
We'll take a quick pause here at 10:33 on this 15th day of March. We'll come back and we'll learn all about the villas with Brady Dabbs right after this on our daily show.